Finally, the rap diss we've all been eagerly waiting for has finally dropped. Kendrick has responded with Euphoria, and the beginning of it sounds so euphoric, but the lyrics are demonic. Let's not beat around a bush about it, all right? He's a monster. This guy came out swinging. All right, now, in my previous videos, I've been getting attacked by Kendrick fans, and I am a Kendrick fan, but I'm going by the diss records. I was trying not to have any bias, but finally, Kendrick has spoken, and he's done what Kanye hasn't been able to do, what Pusha T did, but didn't put the nail in the coffin, and what Rick Ross couldn't do. They're calling out him being a culture vulture. Like I said, I haven't stand for Drake since Take Care, but seeing everyone gang up on him, but now having the clarity, because before it just sounded like hate, but Kendrick never really sounded like he was hating on Drake. I always say I stopped standing for Drake during Take Care. The track I listened to most on Take Care was the first track, which they say The Weeknd wrote, which you can hear The Weeknd's flow all through it, and then was the interlude with Kendrick. So these guys have a storied history. But what they're saying about Drake is my critique of him, and what Kendrick is saying in here. I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you dress. It does all seem pretty gimmicky to me. And my biggest complaint about Drake is that he does not move the game forward. He's not innovative. He's made the game, the hip hop culture, really ignorant. And then them attacking his blackness, I didn't like the way Rick Ross did it, but you stand behind so many black artists, but I don't see him get into the trials and tribulations of black Americans, even though he's Canadian. If America is supposed to be a second home, what's up with that? And Kendrick addressed it perfectly. Just, there's too many bars. I mean, he finally delivered a great ab bar about, like, if you're gonna talk about the man getting plastic surgery, just make sure the line is tough. And I mean, if you're talking about just Kendrick being Kendrick and not getting out of his element, the same way it seemed like Drake has been gearing up for this, but Kendrick just seems like he's so rooted in who he is. Where to me, Drake is. I mean, like I said, for me, for all the dogs, he claimed his villain era, and he claimed being a fuckboy. And for me, I said, okay, so that's who Drake is. As a fan, I'm never gonna see him evolve into anything else but this version of whatever he is claiming to be. And it does all seem pretty gimmicky, and I love that he addresses the Tupac thing. I thought that was genius on Drake's hand, but he opened it up for Kendrick to say, like, Drake has done things in the hip hop community that are questionable. I didn't like that he brought Tupac's jewelry. I definitely did not like that he brought Pharrell's jewelry and then melted it down. Total disrespect. And if you're really true to hip hop like this, and hearing how Kendrick came back and how he did it, that is the essence of hip hop. This ain't a 20-on-1. This is a 1-on-20 if we counting the niggas in your I don't think he said ninjas. In your writing room. Like, this is what Kendrick is made for, and that's why I think it was great that Cole bowed out when he realized, oh, this is something else. Like Kendrick said, this is a thing about love and hate, bro. And I didn't want to bring these things up because I didn't want to seem like a hater, because a lot of people seem like haters when they were talking about the bars that Drake had for Kendrick, but Kendrick cleared a lot of that up. You're talking about family business and you're saying things that's not true. And I love that line. And that's my thing about Kendrick and his artistic creative mind, bro. Like, he would be a great actor. And I know I heard about him producing a movie. I think it's with the South Park team, and I don't know if he's going to be starring in it or if he's just producing it. But remember, he actually showed off his acting chops on Power, where he's just in an episode with 50. And even just that line, I believe that line is from, it might be Billions, but maybe it's from somewhere else. I can't remember off the top of my head. But stop telling lies about me, and I stop telling the truth about you. Maybe it's not Billions. I can't remember. But I love that line, bro. And yeah, I think this is everything that we wanted. This is how you how you address Drake, someone who's good at doing the pop versus drop and give me 50. Oh, he's great at that. Ghost Riders in the room, who knows? But he's great at doing that. And I just love that Kendrick called him out on everything, the manipulation. He brought up his wife, so he brought up his son. Whew, 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 whew. The using Pusha T's line and then saying you better off circling back to Pusha T. Oh my God, there's so many things. But this is hip hop. This is hip hop, and the trajectory that it's on is terrible. If you were dropping tracks the way Drake was, where he's just kind of biting off the swag of the people around him, just like he did with Drake and Cash Money and Big Sean at that time, because he completely took Big Sean's flow, but no one wants to talk about it. When Big Sean, I think Big Sean is too big to actually say it, but it's the truth. Y'all go match up his mixtape and what Drake was doing. That Big Sean, he just Drake has been able to maneuver in a way where he piggybacks off the sound. Like, I love the fact that Kendrick said, "Hanging around Lil Yachty not gonna give you no swag." Like, it just picking him apart because that's what he's done, and because of that, the genre has not been pushed forward because he is number one. He has all the accolades. He has all the influence, and his influence sucks. Like, he does do a lot of things behind the scene producing for shows that bring an awareness to certain black issues, but I mean, I like Kendrick said, I just prefer saying Drake over tough guy Drake. Just because before, like, it was like, okay, he was rapping, but this last one he started really talking like a tough guy, and like I I just don't. I just. It's not that I don't even buy it. Like, it's cool, but what is that? Like, you obviously don't care about this culture the way you pretend like you really care more about the fame, and you can just tell. Like, the line about the women that he's with, like I mean, is the truth, and he didn't attack that the way everyone thought. Oh, like little girls. That's too easy, too easy. What he said, what Sir Kendrick said, was way better. Okay, lines down below. I it's just we need this tear of hip hop. Um just getting on to get money and not using hip hop for what it's made for. We're so focused on these culture vultures and these amateurs and these scam artists that we forgot what hip hop is and what the tool is. It's another tool for the revolution. And the revolution won't be televised. And because Pac isn't respected the way he should be respected, we don't realize that Hip Hop Police was COINTELPRO. The beginning of Pac being killed by gang members, but the authorities who were surveilling him sitting back and watching it happen because they did him did them a favor with his roots to the Black Panther Party and all of the connections that he had and what his plans were with his phones being tapped.
And I want to get this organization started with you. Only we could do it. Let me tell you the idea. Right. It's like we start like this youth league, right? Like football league, basketball, softball, for girls and boys. I'm gonna get all the rappers to adopt a team. Right. Each rapper have his own team. Coolio have his team, Stretch have his team, I have my team, and we play. And the rappers the ones that put the money up. We get the field, we play. Right. We have like the churches come out and sell food. That's real. We have the fathers and the uncles and all of the men in the community. They do security. Right. Get their respect back for the kids and everything. Then we had the FOI come out. We had the deacons from the church. They do security. And we just play football, baseball, get that community spirit going again. I'm with it. Then on the weekends, we have block parties. All right. Every rapper got to get up. Every rapper, nigga, if you got a record out, you got to get up for us. You got to come to a free show for the hood. That's real. And it's like a little tour. We do that. We get all the communities back together. Now, I'm talking to Al Sharpton about this, some other motherfuckers with some power. And then when we do that, we register the voters. And if we can register them for Democrats, Republican, or Independent. Yeah. Once we register the voters, we have power. Then we start going up to the mayors of these cities and telling them, look, we got this many voters in this city. We want you to do this. We want a community center. We start hitting up Nike for the free clothes, the computer stores for the free computers for each community center. And if they don't, then shit, that's how many people we have in those cities we can regulate. You know what I mean? If we telling the mayor, nigga, if you don't do this, then we ain't gonna do this.
Yeah.
If we telling them we can clean up the streets, I'm gonna have all these tough ass supposed to be gangster rappers. We're gonna all get in the van. We're gonna travel. LA got to be the last place because it's gonna be hardest. But we can do New Jersey, all of that. We're gonna drive to all these drug areas, right?
Yeah.
Imagine me, Redman, Tretch, Ice Cube, them type of niggas getting out, going up to the whoever's the main drug dealer on that block. Who runs shit? You know, if we get out of a van, be like, "What's up, nigga? How y'all doing? What's up? Yo, who the nigga that runs shit?" They gonna take us to that nigga. We invite those niggas to dinner. Invite them niggas to some Sean Perignon, steak and lobster, and be like, "Look, player, we asking you, not telling you, we asking you as a player to a player, can you please give us a pass to have these streets clean from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Right.
Let that be for the kids. Let them the niggas be safe during those times. No gunshots, no drug dealers. From 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., y'all can have the streets back. But let us get the streets from these times. Then we can get these politicians. I talked to Al Sharpton. He said he can get the police to like chill out on those nighttime patrols if niggas can get the streets clean from 6 to 11.
Hey, and you know what else too though? When I talk to you face to face, I'm gonna drop some shit on you, right? Some other stuff too, right? But yeah, that's that, man. You know, I'm with all that, right? And you know, that's my type of work.
Yeah, we need power, man.
I'm telling you, hey, dig it, man. You know, hey, I'm telling you. We got power, man.
Yeah, we need power. Power is numbers, and it's like we rappers, man. While we don't have, we got the juice, we just ain't doing nothing with it.
It was a COINTELPRO kind of situation, but just disguised as the hip hop police. And if y'all can't see that because y'all so arrogant and so egotistical that you guys won't give Pac the proper stature that he should have in hip hop, because if you did, all of the stuff like with Puffy, all of those guys would be out the way already, because hip hop should be something else. But right now, it's all about partying, drugs, and just getting money, not knowing anything about politics. You got Sexy Red endorsing Trump. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. I'm not asking Kendrick to be able to clean it up, but this is a start. I usually don't want to see any man's money get messed up, but Drake good. Drake should definitely take a break from hip hop. I just don't think that he adds value. He might add numbers or support the ecosystem with his drops and money, but I don't think he adds any value. And kind of like Kendrick said, his music electrifies and his music pacifies. That's my review. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, because I was scared that he wasn't gonna respond. And I'm like, are we really gonna let this happen? Like, I was trying to play it cool, but I'm like, come on, Kendrick. I know you didn't do... And I think where everyone else failed, Kendrick exceeded. And let's see what Drake has, because this is a rap battle. And he left off saying he was going to keep it PG. And it looks like Kendrick is ready to spar. And he wants all the smoke. And as long as we keep it peaceful, I'm here for it. Oh, those lines about the running down and aiming at Drake. Gah, 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 gah.